my screen. Come here. You love these, don't you? These are the bomb.com, but my cat literally is obsessed with beer and any type of alcohol, so she likes anything. Good morning, guys, and happy Monday. Actually feels like fall right now in Florida because it is 61 degrees in Florida, and it is October 30th. I wanted to come on here today because this whole weekend I was in a very large funk. What better way to get out of it and kind of put an end to the entire thing by talking about it, going over the things that I do to help pull myself out and get back on that high horse. Okay. So if you have me on Snapchat, I've been ranting and going off about this book. It's You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. You probably have read her first book. It's the yellow one, You're a Badass. I think it's just You Are a Badass. So this one's my all-time favorite. There's one part of this book that kind of goes along with what I'm talking about today. Oh my God. Stop it. If you're wondering what my setup is for this video, I'm about to show you. I'm using a little cat thing because I have a tripod, but I don't know how to put it on the bottom of this because there's like a little connector thing. Anywho, here is the part. It says, I don't care how insane or hopeless your situation appears to you right now because it is not the truth. It's just what you're experiencing at the moment. There's an entirely different and sunny reality out there waiting for you. All you have to do is make the decision to blast through your own storm clouds of fear, doubt, and worry. Stay in grateful expectation with unshakable faith that the sun is there even though you can't see it, and stay the course through the turbulence until you reach the other side. I absolutely love that because when you are in the middle, in the absolute pit of everything, when you're going through a hard time, you don't see things getting better. And I know that sounds ridiculous because you've gone through tough times before and you always get through them. But when you're in the middle of it, when you're in the middle of that storm, it's always nice to know and keep in mind that things will get better and that everything you're going through right now is temporary. Another thing to try to practice is don't be hard on yourself. I am a workaholic. I would choose to stay in every single weekend, not see friends, not be social, and just work my tail off. And when my life gets hit by some unexpected turbulence, it is very, very hard for me to accept that and to kind of sit back and let things pass by. When you can accept how things are at the moment and let things come and go naturally throughout your life, you will be so much happier than beating yourself up because you're not going to the gym, because you're not going out with your friends, you're not getting your work done. Trust me, just be gracious, be good to yourself, and you will get through it. I actually really like to compare the tough situations in life to an ocean wave because an ocean wave gets bigger and bigger and bigger and eventually will crash and subside. But when you are at the top of that wave and you can have faith that it will crash and it will go away, Shawty, you a winner. You are going to win this thing. Another thing that really helps me and helped me throughout the weekend when I was going through this is your mindset. I know that's common sense when you're trying to get through a hard time or being sad or depressed or anything, but think about this. You wake up on Saturday morning, you are not feeling like doing anything. You could totally stay in bed for the entire day, plus like 200 more years, and it all comes down to one mental decision of whether you're going to get up and fight or whether you're going to stay in bed and let your situation and everything take over you and control the rest of your day. Obviously, the best choice is to get out of bed, but why is it so hard for us to do that sometimes? I will sit there and have a little mental battle of, okay, what are the pros of getting up and the cons of getting up, and then think about how beautiful and comfortable the bed feels right there at that moment. But then I really think about what I'm telling myself if I stay in bed. When you choose to stay in bed, to not get up, to not take care of those responsibilities, and to not get things done for the day, you are literally saying that you are okay with settling in your life. That laying in bed is more important than everything else. People will literally snap me in the middle of their day and say, hey Alyssa, I'm going to the gym, I need some motivation. And I send them the same exact thing every single time. Not being where you want to be should be enough motivation. And they're like, oh all right, I'm up, I'm going, I'm already at the gym, girl. But honestly, if you aren't where you want to be, that should be enough motivation to you to get your ass up and to go about your day. That should be enough motivation for you to get out of that funk. I'm telling you, that got me out of my funk this weekend. I would say that I spent 80% of my time throwing a pity party about what I was going through, all these emotions I was feeling, and oh, I can't get out of it, this sucks, I just want to be back to my grind again. Then I saw my to-do list. I saw my list of goals. And by the way, if you don't have a list of goals and things that you want to achieve, what are you doing? Write those down. Look at them every single day. There are so many things I want to do in my life right now, and wasting a whole weekend like that will not get me there. I mean, I'll get there eventually, but I could speed up the process by so much by actually putting in the work on the weekends. So if you are going through anything right now where you don't feel like you're going to get out of it, you're sitting on your phone or on the computer watching YouTube videos, please know that this shit is going to end. You have to have faith in that. Make a conscious choice every single day to get your ass up and fight. You are not your struggles. You are not the things that you go through. And last but not least, let the fact that you aren't where you want to be motivate you to get up and get going. I love you guys, and I hope you have an amazing day. It is going to be a great week. Make the conscious decision and choice to actually make it one for yourself.
You know what time it is?
Stop!
Legendary.